Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So East Carolina's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
And the Pirates want to move quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Smith dropping to pass. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Delaware's offense has the ball for the first time. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Pirates! And they strike first. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he added the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quick strike complete. Stumbled to the ground.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Gets it out quickly. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Knox. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick release by the QB. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Blue Hens back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Quickly to the tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the Pirates racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to run for it. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Finding an escape route. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner. Not when your quarterback runs like this.
You dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. Finds a crease at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick. Offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Smith wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Complete on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Pirates are on the move.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give to the tailback. Brings into the open. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johns. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's not. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. To the first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Smith dropping to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They're setting up the screen. Open space at the 25. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's John. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Gets away from 1.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's John. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge. Of this offense.
The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
This time he's got it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Knocked down, but not before. Touchdown, East Carolina. The defense putting points on the board.
Great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back. Zone, huge play by this defense.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Blue Hens have it with the first 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're working that left side. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Blue Hens coming to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And the Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gives it on the option. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And the route is on.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. It looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 24 over Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll do it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Off play action. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Now the connection takes it to the 11. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Smith wants to throw. Working that left side now. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Smith dropping to pass. He wants to go deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the... Go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a man. It's Tompkins. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he's going to score. Touchdown, ECU! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Fires to the big fella. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. What brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. South Carolina looks lost today. And boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room. They're trailing by 18 to Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got enough for the first down. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back to throw, it's Tompkins. Gets it out quickly.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. Right on the money. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Let's go.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulled down for the tackle. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Tulane's offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Tulane right back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
So Delaware's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defense...
Oh, out of space. He's at the... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Hens! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he's going to bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense lining up quickly. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man.
when you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sends it back in motion. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's to Strata. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulane right back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Plucks it out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Walsh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Tulane right back to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He makes the grab.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Buying some time. The throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's John. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Works the middle of the field. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And the returner runs out of real estate as he... Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the...
Turning it on! Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johns. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the ground. He's got it again. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Fakes the grab. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Miners have the lead, and they have time on their side. But I think it's a little early still to try taking the air out of the football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down play from the gun. Oh, he makes the catch. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, using his legs to buy some time. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find him.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Walsh. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Tulane right back to the line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Gonna try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes the grab. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Walsh. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The give from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He wants to throw it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dances away. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the first half. Now, in the second half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive, but maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Touchdown, Delaware! And the punishment has been extended.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And his throw is incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Zips it out to his man. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Quick release on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Gain of 20. And first down for the offense.
Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about...
Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Delaware. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Marshall is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over Louisiana. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. This time on target. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this
Touchdown, Green Wave! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits those uprights right in half. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Spins away from the defender.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll send the back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Quick spin on the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Hauls it in. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Walsh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Caught in the backfield. It's Estrada. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Walsh. Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. There he goes to the right. The tag. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. He'll keep it himself. He breaks the tackle. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got his man in the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
by the receiver.
Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Good enough for
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
out of bounds at the 48. Good enough for
Slithers into space.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Quick completion to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. On target. Fights off a defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Down of bounds at the 43. Brings up fourth down.
He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man, and he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll try to pop the draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal. This one a 37-yarder. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.